Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back with another video from Team 4 Star, continuing with the Dragon Ball Z creator commentary. Well, the abridgment, Dragon Ball Z Abridged creator commentary. Damn, that was nearly so smooth. And we're on episode 30. This is going to be epic. What an episode this is. This is going to be boss. Grab yourself a drink, get some popcorn. This is over an hour long. I can't wait to check it out. Because I think this was originally in parts, wasn't it? But I think they said that they were just going to do one video covering it also. Interesting. And make sure you check out my Etsy shop. Links in the description to buy t-shirts and hoodies that I've designed. And if you want to support the Patreon page, you get your name at the end of every video for just donating $1 a month. Right? Okay. I think that's one of the worst openings I've ever done. Let's get into this. I've just finished work and literally just like, let's do this.
Krillin is fucking dead.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, damn, that's how we're starting this, huh?
Krillin is fucking dead.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's Dragon Ball. It's not unlikely.
It's his natural state. All things must revert to their natural state. The season 2 finale. This, honestly, it was a milestone in a lot of reasons. We were hitting our 5th year anniversary for this.
Damn, 5 years, well.
Episode.
Wow,
we premiered part 1 at A-Kon in 2013, I want to say, which was our 5th year anniversary.
That might be it. Wow, you remember that way better than I do. Then again, my memory is Swiss fucking cheese.
It was also when we first came up with our current logo.
Oh.
10 years ago. So,
Gosh!
yeah, that the 5th anniversary is when we designed our logo.
Wow.
I much prefer our current logo over our original. Not that I don't have a personal love for that old
I remember
logo,
that
but-
one.
But this it's sleek and it's
Very
more-
cool.
Easy to put on a shirt!
I was going to say, it's more marketable. I was literally going to say, that looks good on a shirt.
Yep. Pretty much. But yeah, there were a lot of milestones going into this one. And there was a big conversation before this going on as to whether or not we would continue past episode 30.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because at the time,
Glad
we
you
were
did.
working with Gon as well, in a more day-to-day fashion, as opposed to, you know, just having him come in and do voices every now and again. And, you know, we were talking about, like, you know, what do we want to do? Do we want to, like, develop some more stuff and try to push our way out there? Which is always something that we've wanted to do.
Yeah.
But it's always been something that's been kind of hard when we've been focusing on Dragon Ball Z Abridged for so much. And we had a lot of talks about whether we would continue past episode 30 at that point.
Yeah.
And obviously, since we're here right now,
I mean, well, we got to episode 6, wasn't it 60? 60 was the last episode in parts, so a halfway point this.
know what course we initially ended
Plus the Kai episodes and the movies, yeah.
up, we eventually ended up taking. But that was a big point of contention for a while for us.
Yeah, I remember a lot of those conversations. They got a little heated too, because you know, we did have a lot of worries about moving forward. Actually, something I want to say real quick, which this is going to be me, I don't know, being petty, I guess, but
Yeah.
I remember back in the day, a lot of people were kind of getting mad at us doing like the video game stuff on the side and a lot of our side projects, and a lot of folks thought that those were taking time away from DBZA.
Yeah, but you have to still do other stuff to, like, it takes time to do these abridgments. You need to have other things doing, you know, to bring in some sort of revenue as well at the same time.
Which, let me be
Plus, you don't wanna just do the same
absolutely
thing all
clear.
the time.
The video game stuff, all that side content that we were putting out was taking no
Yeah.
time away from DBZA, because Dragon Ball Z Abridged was like, there was the scripting process, the recording process, and the editing process, and those like took my time the most, and most of the side stuff were other people who could do that during the editing. Like, all the video game stuff had almost no impact on the
Yeah, and all-
episodes, and without that side content,
We wouldn't be here.
yeah, without that side
'Cause
content,
that kept the lights on.
yeah,
Yeah,
without that
exactly.
side content,
Like, gotta have stuff
season 3
going
never
on.
would have happened.
It would have been an impossibility.
Yeah, so like, shout out to a lot of people who watch all the gaming stuff in the meantime. You literally helped make sure that season 3 happened.
happens. Wow.
People will say, like, oh man, you focus too much on money, you're being greedy, blah blah blah. Dude, I gotta pay fucking bills.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Yeah,
What?
And if I have to go out and, like, you know, if I have to go work at an office and, you know, work a 9 to 5, this shit's never getting done.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. Like, Dragon Ball Z Abridged would not have happened if we all had conventional jobs.
So
like,
thank you for all of those of you who have made it possible for
Yes.
us to have lived the dream, basically.
Now let's get into
no,
episode
sincerely,
30.
Actually, before we get into episode
Oh.
30, yeah, I'd like to
Okay.
take a moment to actually thank our audience, all of our audience, even the ones who might have complained. Hey, you still watched our stuff, and by watching it, you did help it track, you helped it trend, you helped us get bigger, and you helped it happen. So thank you, every single person who watched Dragon Ball Z Abridged, who watched our side content, who watched our original content. Y'all are like fucking awesome, and thank you so much. Like, Dragon Ball Z Abridged means everything to me.
You can
Make it
tell.
much
He's
more.
so goddamn passionate about it.
But now,
Let's do it.
we must go on to the finale of Season 2.
Woo!
The following is a non-profit fan-based parody. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT are all owned by Funimation.
Were there
Freeze's
faces in the
voice.
background for the last one, too?
Fuji TV,
I wasn't
and
really paying
Akira
attention.
I think I
Toriyama.
started
Please
doing that ever
support the
since
official
like
release.
Goku showed up to the
Last
battlefield.
time
Okay.
on Dragon
Right.
Ball Z Abridged.
Oh, a little double dose of Martin there.
Oh, out of all the people I've blown to bits, that one will hold a special place in my heart.
Okay, before we get into the full scene, I went back and forth on the music for so fucking.
I know that's a
Oh,
big
wow.
thing. I know that's
Yeah.
a big point of contention for you when it comes to these scenes.
I won't lie. I'm not happy that I ended up going with the original scene's music.
Really?
Well, very specifically because while I love referencing the original series, I like to give it a real twist, and not just from the writing perspective. If I'm going to use music, there's a part of me that if I'm using music from the original scene, I want to do something different with it.
With it, yeah.
In this, I just ended up using the music.
What would you have done differently now?
Oh, I probably would have gotten a new orchestration of it.
Like a rescoring?
Yeah, a
Right.
rescoring, something with
Make it
I don't
slightly
know,
different, yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I probably would have gotten it updated with some extra instruments, maybe something that make it sound a little more modern. I don't know.
It is some pretty old music.
It's hard to say for certain
What you would have done.
but yeah, that is like it's not that I still like the scene. I still like how it plays out. It's
great.
not that I look at this every time and I think, man, I wish I could have done it better. But just that one aspect of it, I always want to make sure that things aren't playing out too one for one. You know?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Because there are some, I've watched some abridgments where it's just like watching a dub. I'm like, what's going on here?
What's wrong, monkey? Come on now, give me something funny.
You killed my best friend.
That is
Pretty funny.
Hilarious, actually.
Jesus.
It's easy to quote Frieza not because of the quality of our lines, but because the quality of Martin.
Yeah, absolute, dude.
The energy Martin gives to them.
What?
Oh, there it is.
I think you have the same thought I do.
Yeah, you didn't notice this for a while. When Goku screams like that, if you're wearing headphones, you'll hear it bouncing from the right to the left there at the end.
I did notice that,
It
yeah.
echoes, and I really, when anyone notices that, it makes me happy. Just like how I'm happy when people notice that Kami and Nail,
Piccolo, yeah, Kami and Nail are balanced on the other side of the head from each other.
which I would point out later is a problem for some audio setups, because some people actually cannot hear Nail
Yeah.
or Kami depending on their setup.
Whoa.
Didn't think that would happen. Didn't consider that.
Luckily, I think
Oh,
you
no.
balanced it like, what, 80-20 or 90-10, so you could still kind of hear one, but it's...
Yeah. It's you can kind of still hear them, but
That's
yeah,
cool.
unfortunately for some people that setup didn't work out well.
Also, there were some people, I remember, like, some comments were like, oh man, the Super Saiyans, like, he didn't really have, like, a very long scream. It didn't feel like there was a lot of build-ups. Like, in the manga, it's just a page, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
actually, really interestingly, in the manga, it's like 2 pages. The whole transformation is 2 pages.
It's just
and
him
one of the-
snapping and then...
Yeah,
Oh,
like there's the
wow.
page of him like, hunched over and saying, "You bastard," Frieza looking freaked out, and then the next shot is him just going Super Saiyan. It
Yeah.
is way quicker. And
Yeah.
Also, I love his scream here.
The anime
I love
drags
Monica's
it out a little bit
fantastic.
more. It's
He's
cool.
got
Very,
great
very
screams.
cool.
You want to
Very,
know
very
something
cool.
really frustrating for him probably?
Eh.
We did several screams.
Whoa. No.
I went with the first one. That is
I used to hate that when I was doing my filming degree. You do like take after take after take after take to make sure you got it right, and then you go through it and you're like, you know what, the first one's fine.
that always sucks. When you're like, God, I'm not getting it right. I'm not getting it right. I'm not getting it right. And then we're all like, you know what? Something's there. One of those is going to work, and it's the first.
I don't even want to count. I don't even know if I could count how many screams I've delivered.
Oh God,
That's a lot.
Oh my God.
But now Goku.
That's not funny.
Batman Beyond.
I don't believe it. Goku has
Return of the
truly
Joker.
done it. He has become the one and only Super Saiyan. Right?
See, the joke here is that there'd be so many Super Saiyans by the end of the series. I mean, it's basically a Super Saiyan bargain sale.
Yeah.
What?
Super Saiyan bargain sale being in the Japanese version threw me the fuck off.
What?
It's a good phrase.
Let's do this.
What the hell is all this about? What's up with your hair? What's up with your eyes? Answer me.
Speak now!
Take Piccolo, find Bulma, get back to the
Gohan's eyes in that shot, where it's just like, what? It looked like one was looking one way and the other was looking another.
Yeah.
Also, the hair.
Oh, a big hair.
Yeah,
That's
so
huge. It's absolutely ginormous, isn't it? It's like, ooh, it's taking up so much space on the screen.
A big hair.
So, as everyone's probably aware, different key animators work on different episodes. This had a different key animator, and the hair goes crazy.
Yeah, it's mad.
Also, thank you, coffee delivery person. I love you because I love coffee, and thus you.
Aw.
Also, we get to show Goku's change in demeanor here. Now that he's like pissed off. This is pissed Goku.
Yeah, you don't get a
He
lot of
clocks
pissed
onto the whole
Gokus.
Piccolo thing.
He hasn't been this pissed since Tambourine killed Krillin.
Real
I know,
hint.
right?
But at the very least, I do love a moving target.
You can
Fun
try
fact:
it.
guess who played Tambourine?
Who?
Ryusei Nakao, the same person who plays Frieza.
They
No
really
way.
do
Oh,
love
right,
wrapping
okay, that's
things around.
interesting.
Right?
What are you? Let go of me.
I'm going to
Break you
What?
like a Kit Kat bar.
Yeah.
What?
What?
I'm glad that hasn't aged because
Yes. You know, break
Yeah,
it
it's
off
like,
the piece.
what?
that Kit Kat bar.
And of course, we had to take a twist on the Hope of the Universe speech.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Every 90s kid grew up with this speech as one of the most badass things in anime.
And it just wasn't the speech, was it? It was completely different in the Japanese.
Sir, it's just
So let's
like the
ruin
jet
it.
set.
No, you f***ing don't.
I am the hope of the omniverse.
I am the light bulb in the darkness.
I am the
Bacon in the fridge for all living things that cry out in hunger. I am the Alpha and the Omega.
The Amiga.
I am the terror that flaps in the night. I am Son Goku, and I am Super. Shut the fuck up.
Saiyan.
So
So good.
the
So
there was
good.
always a part of me that kind of wanted him to say, "And I'm just Super Saiyan," but that was probably the right way
I
to go
remember
about
that
it.
joke being tossed around. I was like, I don't know where we'd fit that in. We kept
Yeah.
trying to find places to, even later in the show, where it's like, I'm just Super Saiyan.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm really glad the Super Saiyan thing also went full circle, and this time Goku is right.
King Kai, what's going on Namek right now?
You know, you could always just grab my shoulder and watch.
Yeah, but you kinda smell.
That's just my
Natural musk. Musk. Musk.
Stop saying must.
Stop eating my food.
King Kai, do you
Eventually, that Tien stop saying Musk thing is just going to hit real world proportions. It's good advice.
It's actually been a joke on our
Has it?
Reddit.
Good.
On our subreddit.
Yeah.
Hey, Kami, how's everything coming along?
Well, I've sent off Mr. Popo to collect the Dragon Balls like you asked.
Good. The whole plan is coming together.
Hey, I don't think you ever told us your plan.
I
Whoa!
don't have to tell you everything.
Oh wow, yeah.
That was weird.
Sometimes
Yeah,
the
that just
audio
about
balancing
sums
is a
up our
little
time
fucky.
spent here.
Sorry.
It's the first time I've ever noticed that.
Yeah, ooh, that was harsh.
Yay!
Gohan is so cute.
We're halfway home.
He's just got such a cute
I mean, not
innocence to him.
literally, but
Yeah.
You know.
just don't bleed out, okay? God, so many buttons.
Buttons!
I forgot. I don't know how to fly the ship. I could have sworn somebody did that for.
Oh my God, Bulma! Well, that poor Bulma. Amagami.
I have to admit, this is new, Monkey. This is definitely new. But a monkey is still a monkey. And I've killed plenty in my day.
We were racking our brain trying to figure out why does Goku let him do this shit at this point. So it's like,
What's the matter? Run out of quips? Cat got your tongue?
no more words to fail.
You think now that you're this so-called Super
Goku
Saiyan
just standing
you're
there
better than me,
silently.
Lord Frieza?
Just keeps talking.
He's doing the exact thing that pisses Frieza off most, ignoring his
Yeah.
barbs.
Planet. In fact,
Fuck this planet!
Wait, I zoned out there for a second. What?
It was just easier to say. He just zones out. Because seriously, Frieza's sitting there and he throws a
Yeah.
giant death ball at the fucking planet.
This is one of my favorite King Kai lines.
No, son of a bitch! Arr!
What's wrong, King Kai?
Damn,
Dumb
Yamcha.
assholes are gonna be here forever.
Yeah, real funny, King Kai. Oh God, you're serious.
I had this whole plan ready to go, but as it turns out, Frieza's a sore loser and just
Blew himself up along with his
opponent?
opponent.
That's what I do.
Damn,
only
it's awkward.
this time it worked. And now Goku, Gohan, Piccolo, everyone's
Is King Kai
dead,
supposed to be a
and I'm
catfish?
stuck with you idiots for the rest of my
I think he's
life.
modeled after a
Should I call you
catfish, yeah.
back when you're done screaming?
Or is that just not happening?
And then there's this cut.
Me?
Yes, I wanted to inform you that Mr. Popo has acquired the 6th Dragon Ball, and
You alive?
so this is
what
what counts for
thumbs
omnipotence these days.
But if you're not dead, then that means Piccolo's not dead. And Namek is still there.
I don't know what happened with those Yamcha lines. I can't get it out of my head now.
Weird.
Oh, bless you.
Maybe it's this file
I know
specifically.
I hit the core.
I've never heard.
I've never heard it like that
Happens when
before.
I try and perform under stress.
Seems to me like you just couldn't go through with blowing us both up.
That's not the problem, you idiot.
Looking real cool,
I can
Frieza.
breathe
I know,
in
right?
Space.
But space is a vacuum.
Honestly,
A
I
vacuum.
say you only have, I don't know, 5.
How do you
is it
subvert the
5?
5-minute
Yes,
joke?
5.
I know,
5
right?
minutes
It's-
before this planet explodes, and you perish along with it.
This is the longest goddamn 5 minutes in anime history ever.
Oh,
There was a point where we were thinking, can we actually make this next bit happen in 5 minutes? We eventually decided, no, we
Right,
cannot.
okay. I mean,
So
it's-
let's just make
I suppose you would go, let's try and make that happen, but
fun of Frieza not being able to tell time.
Yeah. We really had to lay everything out and be like, oh God, can we? We probably, honestly, we could have.
I
It
reckon that would have been
have
difficult.
suffered for it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
would have had to have skipped a lot of jokes that we liked, and that's not good.
well then I'll just have to kill you in 4.
Wait, hold on.
uh-oh.
I'm only at half my full power.
I
Only
don't
at
see
half
how that's
mast.
My problem.
I don't see how that's my problem.
If you let me power up, I'll give you a pizza.
You killed my best friend, Freezer. That's not gonna work anymore.
2 pizzas!
I said I'm done.
With stuffed crust.
If I could have made any change there, I probably would have made the with stuffed
With
crust
stuffed
a little
crust.
bit more. With stuffed crust!
yeah,
Actually,
yeah.
we did talk about that. The problem ultimately was trying to find a shot that would have really worked with the scene that it was already in.
Yeah.
I didn't,
Right.
and also, I like the idea of Frieza.
That he just knows this will work somehow.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of like significance to that. Frieza comes up with the aha. I kind of
Let's
like.
be
that.
honest, stuffed crust pizza is pretty good, pretty damn good.
I haven't had stuffed crust pizza since I
It's
was a
been
kid.
a long time since I've had stuffed crust pizza.
It's weird. I haven't had stuffed crust beef in a very long time either. I used to love it, and now it's just I just love me some just normal thin base pizza. I don't like deep pan. My ex liked deep pan. I like thin. Anyway.
Pizza. Person off camera, have you had stuffed crust pizza lately?
Like about a month ago.
Month ago, they still sell it.
Jeez. Well, yeah, you get stuffed crust everywhere.
Yeah.
Really?
It doesn't surprise me too much.
I bet there are some like local
They
places. that
were
probably
they were
still
definitely like the innovators of it
Right.
at the time.
do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, you can
I
get stuffed
definitely
crust all the time.
used one of their commercials for a later shot.
Stuffed crust pizza, yay or nay? Your call in the chat. Would you let Frieza power up for stuffed crust?
His fucking traps are crazy.
Goku.
Now hear me out, King Kai.
I love that he rationalized it, or he's like,
And beat him then, it'll demoralize him. And he'll never threaten
also, I love
anyone
demoralize.
again.
Which, by the way, fuck you, Goku. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. That's what he actually does in the original version. It's like, no, I need to show him that he's not on top. He killed Goku. God damn it.
You know for a fact one of the things is I want to see how strong I am, though.
Yeah, that is absolutely.
Yeah, it's all about that, and it's like, right, okay, I need to see what I can actually do here. So if this guy can power up, let's see how strong I actually am.
What it fucking is.
Yeah, it's that Saiyan mentality.
Goku, that is retarded.
Stop, crust
King Kai, you can eat it in reverse. The pizza.
I can't even believe we're having this.
A lot of people haven't, like, a lot of people have commented years later, like, oh my god, I just noticed the stuffed crust in his eyes, which, good. You know what? I kind of like that. I'm okay with people not noticing until they go back later.
It's one of those rewatch things
The
where
cheese.
it's like, you know, every now and again you'll pick up on one of those smaller details that we.
It's nice that they do
sprinkle
little
throughout.
edits
More
and stuff like
specifically
that. It's
you,
cool.
because it's almost always visuals.
Yeah, I can't wait till we go over the Kai episodes, because we're going to be doing Kai 1
There are
and
a
2.
lot of like tiny jokes there.
The Kai 1 and 2 are next, aren't they?
Me either.
Yeah.
Thanks for waiting, by
Aren't
the
they?
way. Hold on a second, King Kai. What was that?
No, it's Tree of Might now.
Smash Monkey!
No idea why Smash Monkey was the thing in the script. It was like, it just sounds funny. And Frieza's mad. Left 4 Dead 2 Hunter.
Which, okay,
Oh,
we
okay.
didn't bring it up, I think, when we were actually watching the episodes.
Maybe.
A lot of Frieza's soldiers were TF2 sounds. We might have brought that
What,
up
Team
once.
Fortress
Stock
2?
TF2 screams and
Yeah,
death sounds.
like the soldier, the demo man, the heavy.
I think I heard the scout in there once.
Yeah, yeah, oh yeah. You heard.
Okay.
You basically heard all of them except for the pyro, I think. Because when I was going through a lot of those, I took a lot of the old sound effects from TF2, from Half-Life.
All of the open source things where you can just like literally go into the folder and take the sound effects out.
They made it real fucking easy. What can I say?
Bless you, Steam.
Bless you. But that's specifically the reason. I had those on hand, and I was like, I need a bunch of
I
sounds.
need a bunch of people dying real quick.
And guess what? TF2 has a bunch of different screams. Long
Nice.
screams,
That's cool.
short screams, big pain, little pain. It was great.
Oh, wow,
it was
that made it so much
handy.
easier. Cool.
Thank you, Steve.
Class.
Valve. You're the best.
Valve.
Oh, well, how nice of you to finally come and get me. Only let me stranded all on my own to fend for myself. Planet's going to
They're
hell
both just having a really rough day.
Bulma, how high would you have to fall from to hit terminal velocity?
Bulma, shut the fuck up real
Yeah.
quick. I'm having a bad day right now.
I am so glad. When we wrote that line, I didn't know it
Krillin
was
is
go on.
dead.
With his like lowered eyes.
Yes. Luckily, he blinks and he looks over, so I had what I needed.
Freeze
It's
it.
such
Cool.
a good
That's
looking
class.
shot.
Yeah,
He is
yeah,
so
yeah, that's
done.
class.
I'm done with everything here, Bulma. Okay, look. Shut up.
Yeah.
My dad just turned into 1,000-year-old like
myth.
legendary
Yeah.
warrior. People are dying.
Krillin's dead.
Fucking like
Piccolo's
look,
dying.
I don't need you yelling at me right now, Bulma. I really don't.
Just fought the strongest
You've had a
person
bad
in the
day.
universe.
Granted. Don't yell at the child.
Yep.
I just love how easy it is to get away with this with you people. I want to transform, you just sit there and let me. I want to blow the planet up, you just sit there and let me. I want to reach 100% power, and you just sit
there and let me.
So,
Can I get a meat lovers?
And that is my star pupil. I don't even know why I bother.
King
God.
Kai, are you there?
Oh, Kami, do you have an update for me?
Apparently it's all I'm good for anymore. I wanted to tell you that Mr. Popo has acquired the final Dragon Ball and is ready to summon
What is
the
that
dragon.
rumbling effect in the background of Kami's dialogue?
If you insist.
Oh no, it's just atmosphere.
Yeah, like I like it.
Yeah.
I'd never heard it before. Maybe these headphones are way better than mine.
Yeah, it's basically just like I found like a top of a.
I'm just doing like an echoey thing.
Skyscraper.
Oh.
Yeah, basically the sound at the top of skyscraper, so you'd have like up in the air where there's a lot
Okay.
of like, natural wind.
Yeah, okay.
That's where that's from.
So subtle.
Now,
It's great
Mr.
white noise.
Cooper,
Also, I love that shot exists.
how do
I
you
know.
work with this guy?
What was that original shot from? It was from when like somebody's powering up or something,
I
and he's
think
just
it
like
might
caught
have-
off guard or something.
I think it might have been 100% Frieza.
Maybe.
Oh,
But like,
okay.
okay, I need to talk to Mr. Popo. Okay, Mr. Popo.
Oh, because he's just so powerful.
Talk to him.
If you insist.
All right, now, Mr. Pope.
Such a fun
How do
sound,
you
too.
work with this guy?
It's easier than you think.
I'm so fucking high right now.
I'm really glad that was the end of part 1, and it goes very easily into part 2.
Alright, sweet. Smooth transition. Love it.
Well, part 1 ends after the dragon.
Does it?
It is you, my master. Is it time to lay waste
Oh, there. Okay. And I love this whole thing with Popo.
to this world?
Not yet.
Give him a couple hundred years.
See if they can clean this up.
Then how might I be of service, Lord Popo?
Lord
Good question.
Popo.
Call me. The f am I doing?
Good question.
Just
King
further
Kai,
implying.
is he doing?
Just further implying Popo's deity.
He's thinking, it's like, did the episode end here? I edited this. And he's like, I'm pretty sure you're wrong.
Theism.
Listen, I want you to bring back everyone Frieza and his men have killed.
Why?
Are you questioning God?
Are you?
Not in the mood, Kami.
Fine, not my problem anyway. Mr. Popo?
I heard.
Dragon, bring back all the
Oh, you might be
worthless
right.
maggots that were killed by
Yeah,
Frieza
it
and
ends
his
right
men,
after,
or
so it shall
whatever.
be.
As you command, so it shall be.
That was part 1.
Right, okay.
Oh, okay. You might be right. Sorry.
You can really tell, because that's a very abrupt cut.
It
felt like it.
Right. I stopped my heart for a couple minutes there. Oh, God. Global warming.
They brought us back just to die again.
Oh, why is my neck so stiff?
I wonder if anyone's gonna get that.
Because he got a neck broke.
When there's no more room in hell.
There was initial. I remember pitching initially here. It's like, what if he wakes up under there and then just dies from suffocation?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there is a version of that scene that we could just.
Hand sticks out.
Oh my god. You know what? Maybe we should. I kind of want to see if I can edit that together. If I can,
That'd be
make
quite
that
funny.
That'd be really.
Yeah.
So I remember thinking like, wait, he's under like. What would happen if he couldn't dig himself out quick enough?
I know, right?
Vegeta shall walk thee.
What the hell? What the hell?
I love that.
What the hell, what the
I genuinely love that delivery.
His teeth look so weird in that shot.
I'm alive!
Amazing.
You added that blood, right?
I'm alive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm alive! And I have an idea.
I really like the direction that we went, where Dende acts in completely autonomously.
Yeah, he figured something out. It's like, I want to fuck over this guy as bad as I can. What can I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a certain amount of comedy to everything coming together almost coincidentally.
Yeah. And
That's brutal, that.
Super Saiyan Soup.
Super.
High in
Yeah.
vitamin dumbass. Oh god, what's up with the sky? This planet really is about to blow. I give it like 2 minutes tops. I'd better get to my shipping. Ah! Stop that!
Stop not dying! I love that that's the thing he's annoyed with. It's like, why?
And you're nothing but an overgrown that thing Chi-Chi keeps in her drawer.
Hey, yo.
Man, Frieza's stronger than ever at 100%.
I love that
What
bit.
a strategy.
I like that Goku wouldn't know what that thing is, but he sure looks like Frieza.
Yeah.
Giant dragon.
What? Well, I'll be damned. Immortality is mine.
Oh, I am become error.
Will you just piss off already?
Love it.
To use the bathroom.
Now here's a scene where I feel like we actually kind of
So
missed a
stupid.
small opportunity. This is the first time Vegeta actually sees a Super Saiyan. And we didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, I think
I have a small regret there.
I think the biggest thing was in the actual anime they do that. I don't, if I remember correctly, Vegeta never shows up and never sees Goku. I think that's anime only, and it is sort of weird that he
Okay.
shows up, sees Goku as a Super Saiyan, and then is like totally chill with it. There's something weird about
Yeah,
that. right?
he's more in like even in the anime, he's more interested in Frieza the entire time, and like I think he
Yeah.
does address the Super Saiyan
yeah.
in anime, but I don't know, like it's given like way less pomp.
Honestly, if we could have, I wouldn't have mind him showing up there and been like, actually, it would have been really funny. He shows up and then gets mad at Goku, and Goku's like, but But you told me to. Yeah, you weren't supposed to actually fucking do it.
Do it,
You-
yeah.
How?
How do?
Yeah.
Like-
Tell me now. I'll take notes.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah,
I
something like that
if
would
we
be
could
great.
have done something with that,
But
it would have been fun.
there's no footage for it, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah, it was. It
You
would have
just
been really
gotta
cool.
work
I think
with
there's
what
a
you
shot
got
of him.
when
Like,
it first
we
went
use the
on.
shot of him reacting to seeing them, and that's like all the anime really gives it. And then it's just him showing up against Frieza.
This was also before we had an artist to give us new lip flaps.
Also
if
true.
we'd had that, we might have been able to do something with that scene.
Although I feel like I've seen some custom lip flaps in this, or were those just cut from different scenes?
Cut from different scenes,
Okay.
or maybe the occasional one that I made, which I was very bad at making them. So
That might be why I noticed them.
yeah.
No one of Ginyu's ships must be around here somewhat. Yeah, I think I must stay away from that one.
He knows his limits.
However,
Mine.
Love it.
I don't know why. That's just so fun to do as Vegeta.
Oh, by the way,
Filthy Wish Dragon.
no.
Oh, his Gotens.
Yeah, I remember when we
Wow.
were watching that scene. It was like,
He just kicks him right in the dick.
yeah, that is just a ball. That is a fucking crotch shot. That is what that
It
is.
is, yeah.
Also, yes, I love Filthy Wish Dragon.
Filthy Wish Dragon, grant me immortality, as so I may rid myself these vile creatures.
God,
and
Purunga's
secure
jacked.
myself
Oh yeah,
He is, very much so.
Like a kangaroo.
absolutely yoked.
What's going on?
Down here.
You. No. No, you didn't.
So what if I did? What are you gonna do about it, huh? Come at me, bro.
Go.
Frieza! Hope you're ready to party, because it's Vegeta Clock!
Part of me wishes that as soon as he teleported away, we could have had a shot on Earth of just like
Oh,
a
yeah, that would have been cool. Like, just absolutely
Shows
just
up on
annihilating
Earth, he
stuff.
just blows away the
just,
entire.
just blasts away a bunch of Namekians.
Oh,
Yeah,
no!
that's what. Oh God, yeah.
What just happened? Where did they all go?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually just as lost as you.
I like that they're
Yeah, Goku's not in the loop whatsoever.
both in the dark on it.
Yep.
No clue.
Are we? Huh? Gohan! What do you think happened?
I don't know. We just disappeared all of a sudden.
Ah, it's good to be the king. Hello? Who am I speaking to right now?
My name is Dende.
Hey, are you the one who made the wish on the dragon?
I am.
How the hell did you know my plan?
What plan? I just wanted to screw over Frieza.
Hey.
Good timing.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm not immortal either.
I do love when I get to play with the music, especially like in the ending
Yeah,
part.
the timing.
Yeah, getting to cut the music to the scenes or the scenes to the music it was a lot of fun, and I got to do it more and more as the show went on.
You also got like way better at it as it went on too. But that's just progression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, season 3's got some of my favorite musical moments, and I can't wait.
I am really looking forward to seeing the season 3 commentary, man. It's gonna be so sick.
Oh yeah, that whole bit right there.
I just wanted to screw over Frieza. You know, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not immortal either. And I'm okay with that.
You son of a bitch.
Are you just mad because I'm out with you now?
So fucking devastating.
Bigger! Bigger!
Perfect.
I remember when we made the calls like, let's destroy that adorable turtle.
I know.
Nice try, but you won't be destroying any more planets.
Except
This
That
one.
That one.
Because I mean, he does throw it out there, and we do see that planet get destroyed, and we're just wondering, which one was that?
It's the one with the
then just
adorable.
make
It's gotta
it
be the
with
one with the
that one.
cutest creature.
Aw.
Yep.
bad touch.
Kidney shot!
Wait.
Kidney shot, kidney shot, kidney shot! And pause. Stomach punch.
Nice.
Oh! Gonna whiz red.
Punched him so hard his blood changed colors.
Got a whiz red.
What?
Welcome back, Nail.
Where am I?
May I hug you?
No!
Oh.
Gohan!
Damn, straight up.
Mr. Piccolo! And Dende? But
I just love that shot of Piccolo yelling at him. He just looks so
No.
angry.
How unfortunate.
Also, just to address something, because something that a lot of people get really confused by. Again, never seen Dragon Ball, who this? One of the rules on the Dragon Balls is that when you make the wish on a set of Dragon Balls, you can't wish that same person back again. Like if you wish to bring somebody back, i.e. Krillin, who died in Dragon Ball and was wished back, he can't be brought back by the Earth Dragon Balls anymore. And so a lot of people are confused, like, why didn't Krillin come back here, is what I noticed in some of like the commentaries. It's obviously just a case of people not knowing the lore, which we don't go out of our way to explain.
But the Namekian dragon can bring people back to life more than once.
Yeah, but the Earth Dragon Balls can't, I guess is kind of the point, right?
Oh, right. In the yeah. Sorry,
Krillin doesn't come back.
My brain short-circuited there. Yeah,
because a lot of people were confused, like, why didn't Krillin come back here? It's like, well, because
he's already
been brought back by
those Dragon Balls.
I think he's looking for you.
The snideness.
Tell him I'm here.
Now I can sense you.
You can see he's cut out of that scene, right?
Yeah, it's not too bad. I could probably do it better nowadays, but I was very happy with this because I think this is one of the best composite scenes that I had of a character from one scene to another.
The reason I can tell is the outline is much bolder around his border.
Yeah.
Now that you point it out,
but I'm so happy enough with it.
Sick.
I ended up. By the way, the way that I ended up doing this was I literally would take a character, bring them into Photoshop, cut out around them, plaster them over the scene, and then for their lip flaps, I would actually just cut those out of the actual video and then overlap them on this part.
Yeah. So Guru is a PNG. The lip flaps are a garbage mat, right?
Yeah. Which nowadays don't have to use the fucking garbage mat anymore. I just use a normal fucking mat. Premiere got so much better since season 2, and it makes me angry.
How dare technology progress?
Do not make eye contact.
Do not make eye contact.
Looking around, it seems like the only people who were brought back were those killed by Frieza and his men.
Huh. That's convenient.
Sir, we cannot find the tag rock tribe.
Wait, you mean
Frieza and his men, right? So that makes sense for what happens with Nappa right here.
Off his Dragon Ball?
Rippling Kara.
Yeah, that dumbass. Oh, I wonder what sort of handsome, dashing rogue could have been responsible for their deaths. Oh, wait, it was me.
Ha! Nice.
He massacred an entire village.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really like any of you. Except him.
I was like, can we get that guy to be crushed? Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god, that is so... Okay, I know every once in a while I'm like, maybe that was too dark. Nah, I'm sorry, but the kid
it's funny.
crushed by
That's
the
great.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
It's dark, it's unnecessarily dark, but I still find it
because it's not
funny.
brutal. It's not like there's
Boulders
blood or
not
anything.
hitting any of them is kind of absurd.
Yeah, it's funny. It's not like it's like a big splat, like and fists and everything like that. It's just like funny, just quick, like haha.
Also, fun fact: in this scene, we have 7 drop in the background. In the original scene, when they turned to stone, and we didn't point this out at the time, and I'm pointing it out now, there are 8 sounds of them hitting the ground. And when I originally heard that, I'm like, oh wait, there are 8 there. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it and see if anybody notices. So that's actually one of the few moments where I left in an error to see
just
if anyone
to see if people commented, right?
I didn't. Did you?
I love the sound of whatever's happening inside of him.
Yeah.
Lord Guru, you can't leave us.
Even after the bullshit of saying I hate everyone.
Children, but I must leave you now. My time is at an end. But before I leave, I must confess my sins.
What do you mean?
Do you remember the great drought that befell our planet?
The one that nearly wiped out our race?
Yeah.
The one caused by those filthy albinos?
Yeah.
The ones we purged as per your instruction?
Yeah.
So yes, it just makes him just so bad.
See, I might have shifted the blame on that one.
You what?
Remember when I said they were the ones responsible for the disappearance of our precious water?
We slaughtered thousands.
We did.
Me.
How?
I drank it.
What?
How do you think I got
The
so bad?
Question answered.
And now I can die with a clear conscience. Uh-oh.
Kill him!
And the choke on them. Taka had been getting into horror movies at this point in time, and I had been a longtime fan of Day of the Dead. So the choke on them is literally a reference to the ending of that movie, where the bad guy is getting ripped apart. Spoilers for Day of the Dead. Still a fun movie.
And I know some people have said that this was too dark. I kind of
disagree.
No, again, that's not.
Disagree.
No, it's
This
grass.
is funny.
That's so cool. So funny.
Even Vegeta's like,
Jesus.
Oh, I love this. Oh yeah, this is a line I came up with, and
Oh my God, you could grind meat on it.
I'm so proud of that because he just turns abs in the face.
Yeah, it is just looking at him. Yeah.
Grind meat on them.
Why meat? Why not cheese? Why not anything? No,
because they're so hard you could grind meat on them.
Yep.
I'm done.
What?
I'm done finding you. I'm bored.
You're boring me.
Well, oh, I get it. You're scared, aren't you? Afraid knowing that this planet only has 1 minute left before it explodes.
Question.
Huh?
Do you have a watch?
No. Why?
Do you know what a minute is?
What?
This is very good.
Of course I do.
I don't think you do.
Goku pointing this out.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave now.
Yeah, of all people.
Try not to blow up any more planets. Else I might have to kill ya.
You can't just... Why not? You little... Hey, monkey! You forgot your pizza!
Oh yeah, thanks for reminding me.
I love the fact that we did not plan this. We did not plan for the Kianzan to be...
I thought we did.
Maybe you did. I don't remember that, but...
I thought the reason we were talking about 2 pizzas is because he throws 2 discs.
That might have been... I don't know.
Maybe it was unspoken, but that was always in my head.
Okay.
Oh.
But it does work out perfectly, and I won't argue.
That's not a pizza at all! Now to end this... huh? Oh, come on now, this blasted thing.
What are you
This
doing
part was
down
fun
there?
and stupid.
I know, right?
Just wanna be...
And I love the way you ended up animating that thing. Especially this part, that way. That way. No.
That's brilliant.
Better with Connect.
Yep.
So are you just stealing Krillin's attacks now? Or should I watch out for the tri-beam? Or the
Garlic gun. Or the macacopotamus, which is the macaco-casapo.
Don't feel bad. Krill never hits anyone with it either. Anyway,
It's true.
Oh, far from it. I just remembered I promised you 2 pizzas.
I mean, yeah, he did.
Dragon Ball music.
Yep.
Really?
Here's Goku being smart again.
Million-year-old trick is going to... Clever.
So good. So freaking good.
I love that Frieza even admits it, like, oh, you clever motherfucker.
Flying monkey, go.
now say you're sorry.
Slap, 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 slap.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Are you sorry yet?
I think I peed a little.
The shots are just so perfect.
Brilliant.
The anime did such a good job with that.
Behind you.
I already told you that trick won't work.
No, serious. Get down.
Oh, ha ha. Keep going, you stupid, inbred monkey.
Daddy, I don't want to be on Namek anymore.
Oh.
I'm glad I was able to edit him actually saying that as he fell.
That was the end of part 2, by the way.
Yep.
You know, you keep reacting, trying
And
to
this is a
prompt
jab
us
at
to
you.
ask what's going on.
Yep.
You could just tell us.
All right, fine. Frieza got cut in half.
Whoa! Wow. I didn't think Goku had it in him.
He doesn't. Frieza did it to himself.
Ah, my organs. Stay in there.
Stay in
room.
there.
Daddy needs you.
Wow, Freezer. You really were a cut above the rest.
There you go.
But too bad you didn't make the cut.
Oh.
Guess you could call this a slice
of
of
life.
life.
Jesus Christ, Goku, go on.
Please stop.
All right then, I'll cut you
Your
a
break.
break.
I'm gonna split.
Wait.
I love that
know
Trunks
I've
would
done
run
lots of
back with that
terrible
later.
things. Killed quite a number of people.
Quite a number.
Some of which you liked. But may I ask you, as one neighbor to another,
Neighbor.
can you spare a cup of energy?
Well...
No!
Now be responsible with this energy. Don't use it to hurt any more people.
Or on the drugs.
What? Why?
I'm gonna go now. Got a long trip home. I'd ask if I could take one of your legs with me, but you're probably hungry too.
Fucking Goku.
Wow. Food.
I'm sorry, but I gotta take this moment. I really do not like the characterization of Goku as being the guy who lets Frieza of all people go. I like the idea of him being innocent and pure of heart,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean
that he'll let everybody go.
Yeah, and
I mean, he's had a very lucky track record of every bad guy he's fought previously kind of coming around eventually.
Yeah, but Frieza's just not that
But-
guy.
And Frieza is the definitive case of, no, you should probably end this guy.
Yeah, and he just keeps proving it too. Like, oh my god, sorry. It's one of those things where, like, and it being a flaw of Goku's character is something I can kind of accept, though, to a certain extent. But at some point, there's it's kind of like that whole association where if you don't do the thing that you should do to stop people from dying, you're sort of fucking responsible.
It's the Batman paradox.
A little bit. I mean, at least with Batman, he gives them over to the police, and the police's responsibility. But
how many people would he have saved if he just killed the Joker?
I mean, yeah, but at least with Batman, he's like, yeah, if I do that, I might kind of just turn to being the guy who kills a lot of people. I can't do that. With Goku, he's already killed people. He's already
if anything,
done.
it's the systems problem in Batman, where it's like, look, yes, the guy's insane. Yes, he's got problems, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, no,
just put the needle in his arm.
Yeah. Anyway,
let's get to it.
He's really just leaving me here. He gave me his energy and left me. Maybe this is a sign.
Now in the anime, he's just being like really like that motherfucker. How dare
Yeah.
you look down
What a
which is
prick.
a great Frieza moment, but for us, it's like,
Maybe I was wrong.
nah.
Dang it, Freezer, now I have to give you more.
By the way, I will stand for
Love that.
that moment in the dub. The "you fool" will always be one of my favorite.
Was brilliant.
Moments. It's
Absolutely.
so fucking epic. And
Awesome.
The "you fool" is iconic.
Yeah,
'Cause
absolutely.
he tried to let him just keep living.
Deep impacted him.
I like the sad music here.
Don't see him anymore. Guess he took the energy and left. Speaking of which, where am I going?
God, you do this so much in fucking like.
Show us what's happening.
The jab at you is basically you will react to things when you're like when you're like reading through like various articles and shit.
Oh, right,
a
okay,
Discord
right.
call or back then a Skype call, and then you won't say anything until one of us like either Taka or I just goes, "What was it?" And then you immediately hit the link.
To be fair, usually it's an actual genuine expression, and then me wanting to make sure that I'm not going to send you bullshit.
I understand, but it is one of those things where like your natural expression is so outward. It's a and then you just go quiet. It's like,
What? Share with the room?
You dare.
Okay, you win. Goku blew Frieza up.
See, was that so hard?
Well, not as hard as it's gonna be to get off Namek.
So, the music in the background here, and I'm going to talk over this as much as I can, because it's fucking Star Wars music.
Oh, wow. Okay.
it's the destruction of Alderaan.
Yep. Because, you know, the planet's...
Yeah, because the planet's blowing up, so that makes sense. That's actually quite cool. Good reference.
blow up, destruction of the planet, had to make a reference to something. Also, the music just works really well here.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. Okay, love it. Because it's also a reference to what's happening, but it's nerdy.
And here's where we're bringing it back around. It really does work very well, but that just goes to show you how damn good of a composer.
What's he excited about? What's he excited about?
Have we talked about this?
We're about to.
Cool.
After he does the thingy.
Yep.
So here we go.
The muffin button?
I love this effect, by the way. I was so happy with how this came out.
That looks great. Oh, yeah, cool. The first up, yeah, then obviously you're not going to, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay,
So,
real quick.
Yes!
there was a comment. A a while back that theorized as to why Goku knew about the muffin button.
Oh, I feel really bad. I've actually talked with the person who came up with the theory. They even like pointed themselves out. Hey, if you're watching this, feel
Point
free
yourself out again. We'll
like
pin you if we're able to.
Yeah,
if we're
even
not
on
sponsored.
even on Twitter, I absolutely want to give you a shout out for this. I'm sorry I forgot names. I'm bad at remembering.
This was a fan theory that crafted that we just adopted as canon as to why there's a muffin button on Frieza's ship and why there was a muffin button on the ship that Goku used.
And even why he even thinks of a muffin button in the first place.
Because while they're traveling throughout space, Frieza's army needs to eat. So they just built in a button where you press a button and they give you a nutritious muffin.
Yep.
And since the ship that Dr. Briefs built is kind of worked around the ship that Goku
reverse
engineered from the ship that Goku came to Earth on, there would have been the muffin making protocol inside that ship that Dr. Brief would have probably just excused as like, it's probably necessary, whatever that thing is.
Yep.
And just built it into the
Okay,
ship.
fair. Why not?
So that's why
cool.
He has no idea why there's a muffin button. Here's the canonical reason: because all of Frieza's ships and thus the Saiyan ships had them.
muffin buttons.
Right.
Which
fair.
I
Okay.
love that. I love the serendipity of that so much.
Yeah.
Fair. Cool.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yay! That's a custom face.
Yeah, that's Zach
Manley.
Zach Manley. Thank you. I'm bad with names.
Yeah, he'll come back at the end of this as well.
It's over.
What?
Goku could not escape the explosion. Namek is gone. And so is he.
No. Goku, no! No!
Damn, the voice acting.
I love Tien here.
Why do you care?
What?
Why do any of you care?
Seriously,
Are you
what the
forgetting
fuck?
the whole reason that they went to Namek in the first place? Now we have 2 sets of Dragon Balls.
Well, yeah, but you make it sound like death has no consequence.
It
really
doesn't.
doesn't.
Especially in this
We're
show.
waiting to
Yeah.
go back. Hell, this is Chaozu's second time.
Next time I get a free Sunday.
Get a little punch card.
Yeah.
The only other person
So,
before that
what's
would have had that
Bulma?
punch card would have
What
been
made you-
Jesus.
Bulma's my girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
I want
Yeah,
to say something
okay.
about this next part.
Oh, the Yamcha Bulma bit?
Yeah. There was no reason to be this mean to Yamcha and for Bulma to be like this. I know.
Bulma's had a very rough day.
Yeah, but like, oh, this actually every time I
stung.
go back to this, it sits really badly with me because Yamcha did not deserve this.
Probably not, but when does Yamcha deserve anything that he got
No,
throughout
he
all
just
of
gets
Dragon Ball?
bullied.
Like we leaned into him being more of the sad character who gets shit on a lot, but this was just mean, and I regret it. The actual lines, the delivery, the way it plays out, it's funny,
Yeah.
but it didn't need to be this mean.
Perhaps not, but I think, but to
Here we
quote way
go.
later on, but it's still funny.
Let's get into it.
It's still funny.
Okay, go ahead, stud.
And now that I have devoured Guru, I have become the new
The
Grand
music fits
Builder.
so well.
Huh. Seems legit.
Hey, Bulma! It's me, Yamcha!
Oh, hey, hold on a moment. My ex is calling me.
Hey, girl, let's get to... Wait, X? What's that about?
Yeah, I'm breaking up with you.
What? But why?
You haven't called me in months.
I have
Dead.
been dead!
Oh, well, that's not stopping you now, is it?
Has a
Do
point.
not do
Yeah,
this right
yeah, yeah.
now!
Hey, you want to know how this is ending? Hey, Vegeta, want to come live with me?
Only if it's got a pool.
He's the reason I'm dead!
Well, then, I guess he's just more of a man than you, isn't he?
Oh, you dirty bitch!
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna take over. This isn't going anywhere.
Now you listen here!
Attention on.
Oh my god, leg!
Okay, listen.
That's funny to
Gohan's
me.
fatherless and the Namekians are homeless. So, that's a thing. Have fun delivering the message. I've gotta go cast up Yamcha's leg.
She just talked to God.
Well, Gohan,
One of them.
Goku's
Yeah.
dead. Damn it! Namekians, your planet blew up.
Damn it!
So, until we can use the Dragon Balls, who wants a big old sleepover?
Here comes my last
You think
cringe
you
for
can
the season.
accommodate the entirety of my people?
My dad's a billionaire genius playboy philanthropist.
Avengers had just come out.
It had
just come out.
Let's reference it. Let's keep it with the times. Love it.
Wait, I feel like dark
More
presence
Star
on
Wars.
that
Yeah.
ship.
Where's my baby?
And so the Namekians were relocated to the brief's compound.
So, honey, you say all of these are your friends from high school?
Yes, Dad.
Tell them to keep out of my scotch.
The Namekian adults learned golf.
Tricky bit of putting here. Very difficult read from this angle, and the greens have been running rather fast.
Gone. Probably the only person we know that actually watched golf.
Right of the hole, and good for par.
Yeah, oh my god, it was really
Perfect voice acting.
embarrassing. So, I am a very traditional nerd. I didn't watch any sports growing up. I've actually watched...
Let alone golf.
Yeah,
Yeah, golf. Yeah,
now, I've
why
watched
would
a lot
you?
more as an adult, actually, but I knew and still know nothing about golf. So when we were actually going over this scene, we wrote out something, gave it to...
It's real bad. Is it still in the script, or did we overwrite it?
I don't...
Oh, that's funny. So having no knowledge, wrote something, and then have someone go, that's just not how it would be.
Remember, it might still be in the script.
But we just told, like...
Yeah, we
I'm guessing you just said to Gon, can you make this sound right?
He laughed at me, he mocked me, and I take it. And he wrote that whole thing. I don't know what any of that means. I don't know what any of that means, except for good for par. Which, okay, cool. Apparently, that is all actual golf lingo. Thank you, Gon.
Nice.
I appreciate it.
The Namekian children learned strip poker.
I don't know why we decided strip poker. I guess just because it sounds funnier.
Yeah,
Gohan caught
that's
up on
it.
his studies.
You read it, you learn it, you love it.
But Mom, I've already read Huck Finn.
Yes, but
This one has the N-word taken out.
Which we would then reference in Dead Zone.
Dead Zone, yeah. Also, I think this was around the time...
Oh,
like,
yeah.
when they re-released it to have all of the derogatory language removed.
Yeah,
Oh.
which it's a hell of a read when you're in school and you're supposed to read it with other people. I remember actually when I was in Christian school and we had to read Where the Red Fern Grows, and the female dog was always referred to as a bitch dog, and the teacher would always try and read those moments when we were reading out in class just so the kids didn't have to say
Didn't have to
bitch
say
dog.
it. Wow.
When I was a kid and there was any out loud reading of Huck Finn,
Oh, God.
the teacher would always call on the black kid.
No, really?
That's bad.
I don't know if that's the right answer or not, but I don't think there is a right answer when you read Huck Finn out loud.
I genuinely don't know if there is a right answer.
I don't think there was, but hey.
No, just replace it with Ninja.
Jesus.
Hello did his usual thing, only with company.
So, you want to go hang out with our race?
No.
Because, you know, this may be the last chance we'll ever get.
No.
Well, you're boring.
And you're ruining my meditation.
You're not meditating, you're napping. There's a difference.
Vegeta did what he does best.
Son of a bitch took my scotch!
Call me.
And soon 4 months or one Namekian year
Oh,
passed,
Camel, by
and
the way.
Namekian Dragon Balls became ready for use.
Is there a specific reference there?
Oh,
to Camel?
Too
far.
Yeah, Camel cigarettes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's just in the...
Yeah, that's just
Okay.
in the show.
All right, then.
We taught the dragon how to speak English.
Oh, well, that's convenient.
Rise, Paranga!
Yeah, because we did not want to do the
There it is again.
Klingon.
Maybe we shouldn't do this out in the middle of the...
Here's one of our dumbest jokes, but I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Godzilla.
Gojira!
Attention, everybody. Godzilla, Godzilla. Godzilla, Godzilla, Godzilla. Godzilla, Godzilla.
Oh, Godzilla.
Okay. Some people have wondered, because not a lot of people grew up with those old Godzilla films. The reference here very specifically is back when they were doing those old Godzilla films, people would just yell out Godzilla.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the crowd.
Yeah. And so, like, that was just the joke, is that
it's just, it's another day.
Yeah, a giant lizard in the middle of a Japanese city, so they all just yell out Godzilla.
I know their explanation in the dub, at least, was like, oh, it's just something going on at Capsule Corporation, don't worry about it. Oh, okay.
Which
They just go
I
around
think,
their days.
I
Which
love that.
I think that's funny, but I didn't want to repeat that joke.
I think it's great that the Capsule Corporation is so well known for its bullshit that they can be like, it's okay, it's just them.
It's just them, don't worry about it. And I don't know, I I love the way we handle everyday citizens, especially moving into season 3.
Oh,
yeah. We're just having them be like stupid and on about their own bullshit. There's a lot that we say about their society and how strange their whole worldview is just in their little interactions with each other. They're a very openly sexual people.
I can fucking Old Man and Mime. That whole bit has a lot of good parts there.
Yeah.
You have summoned the great Barunga. Make your wish and I...
Okay, listen, I'm sure you get this a lot, but can we just get like...
This was us just being like, hey, we don't want to go through 2 of these sequences.
Yeah.
Let's just...
Yeah.
Plus, we're just bringing some schmucks back to life.
Well, it is unconventional, but considering the ease of these wishes, I will accommodate.
And a planet.
Well, that's just a dick move.
Fuck
Alright,
you.
Let's get the hard one out of the way. Dragon! Build the Namekians a new Namek!
Technically different from the original show. In the original show, it's find us a new Namek.
Oh, so he finds them a home.
Planet doesn't
I guess that
build
would be
one.
easier.
Yeah, which we kind of wrote a little bit of a plot hole for ourselves because one of the ideas is that they, they'd have to be brought to the check and say, it's a lot of things. We played fast and loose with this. We just wanted to get past this scene, okay?
Yeah.
Honestly, we just want to wrap this shit up.
And honestly, it helped us with like writing later jokes to, well, I guess not really, because if they found him a new planet, it would still be very hard to find new Namek throughout the cosmos in Trunks' timeline.
Yeah.
Dunzo.
Sweet. Alright, you guys do whatever you want.
First, Tien and Chaozu.
Montage.
Oh, hey, we're back. Kinda want that Sunday, though.
Chaozu.
I'll wait.
I love the gremlin we turned Chaozu into.
Yep.
Water in my cat! I'm gonna get gangrene!
And I guess you want to wish back your dad now, huh?
Actually, we want to save him for last.
And?
Yeah, like I said, you want to wish your dad back, right?
Dende, we have to wish Krillin back.
Ah, fine. We wish back Krillin.
Just bring him back as he lived.
Just give him a minute.
You think he was doing that for 4 months while he was in line?
Bring back
Yes.
my dad!
Bring back his dad!
It is actually kind of referenced later on that, like, you know, when he dies the second time and when he and Yamcha are having that conversation later, is it any easier the second time? Believe it or not, it's worse. So
Yeah.
that's kind of an implication. It's like,
Right.
yeah, that was way worse.
I cannot do this.
What?
The one called Goku is still alive.
What? He is?
That's great. Then just wish him here.
Dragon, will my father hear?
Goku has the willpower to say
Yeah,
no,
just no, yeah.
to the magic dragon.
Okay, what?
The one called Goku wishes not to return.
Pardon?
He said your
Poor
father wishes
Gohan.
not to return.
Heard what he said. I want an explanation.
Well, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Wishing all your other friends back to life and building a planet has left me a little worn out.
That's our explanation.
Like that.
Story. Now, if you have another wish for me, I can try that. Otherwise, fight me.
Gohan, I know it must be hard.
Oh, he's got that mullet now.
Maybe your dad is off somewhere else.
By the way, the music in the background here is based off of a really cute little song that they wrote for Dende that was on one of the soundtracks.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a
All
cute
right.
little song that's supposed to be sang from Dende's point of view that was literally made for Kai, and it's just really cute. It's just this really cute little song from Dende singing about, well, I don't actually know what he's singing about, but it's...
Let's pretend it's about Gohan.
Doing something really important. I just want you to know
Gohan and his weird little
that
mullet.
I'm here for you and that I love you.
Oh.
What?
What?
What did I say it too soon? Oh God, I said it too soon.
Ah,
oh God, I
been there, man. Been there.
Take everyone from old Namek and put them on new Namek.
Bye.
By the way, before we continue on, some people thought we were shipping them.
No, just Dende has a little crush.
No, I never thought
The comedy
that.
of Dende falling in love with Gohan is the joke there. That's
All the green people love Gohan.
It's true. All the green people do love Gohan.
No, I never.
But yeah, like
I never thought they were trying to make a relationship out of the two of them. I just thought it was just funny that Dende had a crush on Gohan. Like, yeah, I don't get how people would think that.
thought it was shipping, and no, I'm just gonna look at the no, it's not shipping. There's no shipping in
It's
the
just
show.
one character has a crush.
Yeah, even Corn and Yajirobe is just, the joke is they live together so they become a couple.
Yeah.
There's no shipping in this show, I assure you.
Torn and Yajirobe is the closest we get to shipping.
Well,
It's
we give them a
very
wedding.
close.
They only because it got funny and also kind of like it was fun.
Their
to write.
relationship is cute. Damn it! I ship that.
It got kind of cute, yes. But it really just kind of stemmed from they're a married couple, and then it became no, they're actually a married couple.
There you go. I guess they're gone now.
Yamcha looking snazzy.
What a note to go out on. Here's something we were waiting on.
Oh my God! Yes,
This is great.
And again, Zach Manley in for animating Nappa for this, I believe.
I really like
This
the
is a
effect
clever
of it.
approach.
Like the kind of like placeholder screen here. This was when I started really getting into the compositing stuff. Really happy with that, and really happy with how this whole scene played out. It was actually really tough, by the way. Like, this whole scene required more editing than you can imagine. Not just because we have Nappa coming up here, but also because like the hand movement and him answering and all this stuff. It was really difficult.
Now I can train without anyone bothering.
He never even changed his clothes.
What the hell is that? A phone?
Hey, it's me. Don't ask me how I got this number. I've got people.
What the hell is going on?
Okay, listen.
In fact, I believe yes, actually, this entire console is new. Yeah. So
cool.
I can see the parts that were built from pre-existing stuff, but yeah.
Yeah, it's I believe all the assets here, except for the hand that comes in and hits the button.
Yeah.
That's cut from another scene. But yeah, I believe all of this.
And yeah,
everything
it's,
you see.
it's Zach Manley who's animating our Nappa here.
Yeah.
And we decided to bring him back because, first of all, we were done with Ghost Nappa. We realized failed experiment, wasn't going to work. And we saw her out with Frieza and his men, like, wish back all the people Frieza's men, were killed. It's
So
like,
Vegeta is included.
Technically, Vegeta worked for Frieza.
Yeah, and Nappa worked for him.
It works.
And that's why I was I really had a lot of we had a lot of fun with this shit. And I won't lie, it also opened up a lot of opportunities for some other side stuff that we were doing at the time. A lot of ads with producer Nappa that actually I really liked.
They are
We
good
get to make a
stuff
lot
to do
of
with
jokes
Nappa later.
that.
It
So
allowed us to
great.
continue using Nappa in a tertiary environment that didn't immediately conflict with the story.
Yeah, and
Very
I
clever.
was happy with that. Like, I feel like we got to use Nappa in fun other ways, and then sooner or later he kind of faded away, and that's fine.
He serves a purpose when he serves a purpose.
Yeah.
And we'll be able to bring him back now. So
After they used the Dragon Balls to wish back everyone who was killed by Frieza's men. Technically, you worked for Frieza when you killed me. So, bam! Nappa's back, baby! Woo, woo!
What about all the ones you killed?
Well, technically I worked for you, but that has changed.
never considered himself a
I'm in
Frieza soldier.
Hollywood now.
What, are they doing a live adaptation of Mr. Clean?
Ha! That's hilarious. Find me the guy who writes your material and give me his number, because I'm a producer now.
Of course you are. What do you even do?
Actually, I'm in charge of this new project. Wrote it myself. It's about this one guy who's killed tragically by his best friend, but then comes back as a ghost and haunts him. I call it
Citizen
Nappa. Merchandising rights alone are gonna make a mint. We just signed on this great new actor too. Name's Mark Satan. Need to work on the first name. Thinking Hercule.
that's a viral image of somebody being like, I remember like it was a tweet. It was like, I found Mr. Satan on the subway.
Yeah, I wish we
Oh,
knew who that
okay.
was.
Yeah, he's just a really Mr. Satan looking guy.
Also, real quick, the Mark Satan thing pisses everybody off.
Really?
Because, well, his name is just Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he calls himself Mr. Satan.
Yeah, because Mr. Satan. So
It's a stage name.
This was all fucking Toriyama after the fact, by the way. This is all obviously retcon shit. Mr. Satan,
Right, yeah.
according to Toriyama and some interviews done later, Mr. Satan is a title that he won.
Oh.
Like, like Mr.
Like Mr.
Warrior.
Universe
Yeah,
and
Mr.
stuff.
Universe. Exactly.
Okay, right.
And so Mr.
He won the Satan Cup. He is Mr. Satan.
So Mr. Satan is a title. His name is just Mark, which I'll explain that in a second.
Okay.
The dub calls him Hercule.
Yeah.
because They didn't want
Mr. Hercule.
Yeah, because the parents probably would have been pretty pissed about that airing on any kind of television aimed at children. But Mark is just Maku or Akuma.
Akuma.
Basically, you just change around.
Demon
Okay.
powered.
Devil.
Devil.
Yeah, just means devil.
Akuma.
Yeah. So we went with Mark Satan, which is incorrect in every regard. And
so we're just pissing everyone off.
Yep.
All right.
I don't care.
Yep.
This is our dub. We'll do what we want.
Cool.
You're not on my board.
But I...
Listen,
Exactly.
I'll see you around. And when you're back on Earth, give me a call. We'll do lunch. Ciao.
Damn it, Nappa.
And so would end season 2. And man, like, it's amazing to think that that was 5 years.
Yeah,
of,
right?
Like, progression to that point.
Yeah,
Mad. 5 years. Jesus.
This was so much. I don't even know where to start.
UI and Taka.
So yeah, little Karibo, what they call him, Mark. Lana Pator. Wow, all these voices.
And Antfish needed 2 lines of characters.
It's
Shit.
true. It's true.
So Megamythic 3, I recognize that one. Jeez, yeah. Wow.
You know, whenever I
Featuring-
list the characters I play, I never list King Vegeta.
Let's who are we featuring? 'Cause let's see if I recognize any of these from all the stuff I've seen. Nope.
Ever.
You never listed me as King Furry either, so you know it's fine.
Fair enough.
But it's kind of crazy seeing how far along we came in those 5 years, and that
Pay attention.
wouldn't even come close to the heights we'd hit in the next season.
Honestly, I agree. In my personal opinion, I still think that our best work is still ahead of us in terms of the show.
There's your molestation dolls.
So random, like. Okay.
And here we're coming up on a
The
deleted
old
scene. So I
logo.
apologize to our editor for if we're going to have to edit all the music in this or something.
Deleted scene, okay.
But
Bye, old logo. Yeah, so there's probably gonna have to
special
be new
deleted
music
scene here, so we'll just try to be quiet and let it play out, because
Dragon balls. Dragon balls.
now if the music is being edited over, this was originally all of the episode 3 music when Vader was being rebuilt.
Yep.
But this scene, it's where King Cold finds his baby boy.
Which a lot of people were probably sad to see this scene completely cut when it hit YouTube. But yeah, it's I think it was on the website.
It lived on our website until that didn't exist.
Yeah. So all of the music here is supposed to be
The Star Wars Darth Vader being rebuilt. Right, I love that.
from
So guys, because you had like the Star Wars music, so it was consistent. Alright.
Yeah, it's John Williams' amazing score.
Yep.
Which, goddamn, I mean, say what you will about the prequels, but John Williams fucking slapped it. And I love the flashing images on the screen and just how well this whole scene worked with this as its setup.
Yeah.
What happened to Namek?
Namek.
What happened to the Dragon Balls?
Martin loved this, by the way. He's a huge
Yeah.
Star Wars nut.
Your anger
I mean, it makes sense.
destroyed them both.
No! Love it. Cool, that's class. No! Brilliant.
And so, which is Klingon for end, right?
Yes.
Oh.
That is Klingon for end. I don't know how you even
I'd be angry like. "Bah."
It's over. Can't believe that was season 2.
Season 2 is done.
Yep.
And we're going to take a bit of a break here.
Yes.
We're going to take some time to spend with loved ones and ourselves. So our other
Lame.
and just take a little bit of time up, but we will be back in February with more of this thing
that we're
doing.
But in the meanwhile, we'll probably have some like small things to throw out in January, but it'll be a little bit slower. But it's okay. Those of you who are OG in the Dragon Ball Z Abridged fandom, you know what it's like to wait a month.
Yeah.
You know what it's like to wait longer than a month at times as well.
I think this comes out before Christmas Tree of Might, though, so enjoy that.
Yeah.
But
this is where we will stop our recordings for now. And thank you all so much for
Tree of Might's the
rejoining
next
us
one,
on
yes.
this journey. We'll be back with season 3.
Adios.
Yeah, so like Tree of Might's next, and then I think it's the... I haven't wrote them down, but I think it's the Kai episodes, then something else, then we continue, which is cool. I'm really enjoying checking these out. So that's the class, and yeah. Sorry if I wasn't as, but like I said, I literally just did like 10-hour shift, got home. It's now nearly midnight at me finishing recording this, so I'm going to stay up for an hour to make sure this is up for tomorrow. Because that's how dedicated I am to giving you guys daily uploads. So check out my Etsy shop. Buy the t-shirts and hoodies that I design. And thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, link in the description to the Patreon page. $1 a month's last but challenge. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys for that. Thank you all for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe, leave comments down below. Let me know I should watch custom future videos. See you guys, all you guys, next time.